I think it was over 6 months ago that I included a video of the Blue Lagoon sinking, and in my opinion, that was one of the scariest situations anyone could have found themselves in. Here's a glimpse of that, paired with another angle that was not seen before. The Blue Lagoon sinking resulted in many people having to be rescued, though one person did tragically pass away. I'm not sure if this woman survived, as her cries for help are falling on deaf ears. Now I think it's safe to say that quite a few of you watching have been to the beach before. Bear with me, I'm well aware this is a strange way to start off a clip, but it's important. Sometimes when you're at the beach, a few objects can come in from the sea. You might be wondering what this spiky ball object is. Well, to put it as bluntly as possible, it's a sea mine. These guys are literally rolling a sea mine onto the beach using their bare hands. Of course, this clip is from Russia being captured at a beach in Sochi. It's highly fortunate that it didn't explode in this case, and it's quite shocking how unaware these people truly were. This shocking video was recorded in Vietnam in late September of 2023. The man you see on screen is just drinking his tea, sitting alone at the table, bothering no one. Sometimes, even if you're not actively out looking for problems still end up finding you. This guy seemed to be really satisfied with his night, sipping his tea, checking his phone, and just being content, when a car suddenly came out of nowhere. It's so bizarre to say this because he's at a shop, not just some random place in the street, and the very last thing that he would expect is for a car to be barreling towards him. I'm not exactly sure when or where this clip was captured, but it's been going viral on social media lately, being reposted to multiple platforms. There's a very good reason for that, and without spoiling anything else, take a look. This woman was cooking and unknowingly set her hair on fire. This type of situation is very rare but normally end quickly. That cannot be said for this instance because she didn't even know what was happening for so long. The woman was unharmed, but I feel bad because a lot of her hair must be gone. This horrifying video was recorded in June of 2024 and originates from Luxor, Egypt. The city's famous for a lot of things, including the hot air balloons that fly daily. However, this particular day, something would go wrong. In a shocking turn of events, a balloon that was in the air with some tourists veered off course and almost collided with a transmission tower due to a malfunction. The man inside, who was responsible for the tourists, decided to jump out of the hot air balloon in order to steer it away from the power line, which is not just heroic but unbelievable. He fell into a waterway and ended up surviving with injuries to his leg and ribs. This shocking video is from Tehran, recorded in August of 2023. What you see is a demolition of an unauthorized building taking place in the Iranian capital. This decision would have catastrophic consequences. The building collapse went very wrong, taking out another building with it. It is said that at least 5 people passed away and another 11 were injured. To make matters even more infuriating, their tone suggests that people were still in one of the buildings that collapsed. This next clip will be horrifying, or at the very least, leave you feeling weird. If you're eating something, skipping ahead won't be that bad of an idea. I'm not too sure where it was captured, but it could be Brazil, as a Brazilian account posted it. Regardless, this guy was going through an area rampant with spiders, and ended up being covered in both webs and spiders. If you have a fear of flying, this next video will definitely leave you feeling uneasy. To be honest, even I felt uneasy. That's because the video was captured inside of the cockpit of an Asia Cargo Airlines Boeing 737.
Go down now. Little more. Yeah. Little more. Little more. Yeah, more, so that you can come little more there. Okay, now turn right. Turn right. Turn right. You see the runway? Turn right, turn right, turn right. That way you will opposite. Okay. 5. Good. Okay. Yeah, be careful. Don't worry.
Bank angle.
Right angle check.
Bank angle.
Yeah.
Sink rate. Slow up. Slow up. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Negate, careful. Good. Come little more.
50. 40.
Okay.
30. 20.
This landing was done presumably at the Paro airport in Bhutan, which is notorious for its difficult approach. It felt really weird at certain points seeing how the plane was being turned, but they have to do that in order to perfect the landing. That being said, it was still quite a hard touchdown. This shocking video originates from Paris, being recorded in 2017 at a fair that's held annually in the capital. A woman is on a bungee swing ride, all pretty ordinary. That being said, something has gone wrong, which would almost end up costing the woman her life.
va y mourir sa mère. Oh là 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 là. Wesh, 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 wesh. Arrêtez là, wesh. Oh là 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 là. Oh là, astaghfirullah. Oh là 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 là, astaghfirullah.
The woman somehow ended up hanging from the ride after falling out of the harness. Luckily, she didn't fall completely, and because of that, she also avoided hitting her head on the platform, which was dangerously close. The ride was halted as soon as possible, and she was rescued by the employees at the scene, who found out that she miraculously survived without any injuries. This shocking video was captured in Toronto in July of 2022. At a construction site, a crane operator is present along with another man, but something would happen that would turn this day into a nightmare.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, hang on! Bro. Hang on up! Just let your hard hat fall, bro! Holy Jesus Christ. Is there a swapper there? Like, somebody tell him to stop now before he gets crushed by the...
The man was securing the cargo and got his hands caught on the rope. The operator of the crane didn't notice it, which resulted in this shocking video of the man being pulled along with the cargo. Thankfully, he survived this harrowing incident, and as of the last update, an investigation was underway to determine how this was allowed to happen. This clip is just insane. It was recorded in Guatemala on the 30th of December 2019. A Red Bull pilot was flying in what seemed to be a training exercise at the Guatemala Aero Club in Iztapa. In a tragic and shocking turn of events, he crashed the plane, but not in the way you expect. He crashed straight into a few people. 2 of them didn't make it. One other person who did had a broken arm. I want you to picture this. You're in your house just relaxing and going on about your day. Suddenly you hear a strange noise coming from the kitchen.
Itu buntutnya.
Boleh minta videoin, Pak?
Ya, ini saya videoin, Pak. Ya, enggak, saya videoin. Gede banget. Sini ngeliat nggak? Udah kepegang udah. Udah tuh gede banget ngeliatin loh. Wah. Udah mundur. Ya, tuh gede banget gila.
Pak, kaki, Pak.
Wah, gede banget. Gila. Udah lama ini kok pelihara berarti ini. Awas.
The situation I described is what these people who reside in West Java, Indonesia, were faced with. The only difference being that it wasn't a rat or some small animal. Instead, it was a massive monitor lizard that was in their ceiling. It was so big that the officials who came to relocate the animal were having trouble with it. That's what's so bizarre to me, because I cannot wrap my head around how that thing got in the kitchen ceiling. Thankfully, the animal wasn't hurt, and the officials relocated it to a safer area, ensuring the safety of both people and the animal. This horrifying footage was captured in Asunción, the capital of Paraguay. On the 16th of February, strong winds hit the city. Now that in itself is not noteworthy, but what it caused is. The man was on the scaffolding when strong winds threw it about. This eventually caused him to fall, hanging on for dear life. Even though it looked like something really bad happened at the end, the 32-year-old man, whose name is Angel Gamara, survived this harrowing incident with only minor injuries to his left leg. To finish this best of the month comp, I just had to bring back a welcomed guest of the channel. It's been way too long since I included them in one of these videos, so here we go. This clip was captured in Thailand, and the elephants have learned how to stop cars in order to see if they can grab something to eat. I guess you can call this the elephant tax, and if I'm being honest, I'm more than happy to oblige. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a departure from what I normally do, and hopefully moving forward, they'll become even longer as I post more and more videos. I also want to take a second and thank all of you for the support and kind comments. You're all amazing, and until next time, take care and stay safe.